Hello class. In this demo, I am going to be showing you the wire deformer. It's very helpful for me when making the different faces for my characters. Let me show you how it works. It's actually pretty easy to implement. It is a little bit procedural. It kind of operates maybe in a different way than some of the other tools. Now right here we have our character's face. Just to make things easier, I'm going to go over here and I am going to make it a reference so that it can't be selected. Now we have a curve up here that I've already created. Let's zoom in a little bit. See, let me hit 5 on the keyboard to lose that texture. We can see it a little bit easier. I'm going to right click on it and go to Control Vertex. Well, before I do that, I actually need to set up the deformer. Let me do that right now. Okay, so this will need to be selectable in order for us to do that. So let me turn that off. I'm going to go up here to Deform. I'm going to go here to Wire. I am going to click it. Now, if we go down here, we'll notice it will give us instructions. It actually says on the lower left, it says Wire Tool, select shape to deform and press Enter. So that's what we'll do. Select that shape, we hit Enter. Now it gives us another set of instructions. It says select wire curve and press Enter to finalize the operation. Now I'm going to go over here and I'm going to hit R. I'm going to select our curve. I'm now going to hit Enter. Now, hopefully, if this worked, I should be able to move this curve and it'll actually manipulate the vertices on the face. So let's check it out. Oh, there we go. Lovely. Now, let me hit Control Z to undo that. Now I could scale this curve. I could move it. I could rotate it, do anything I want with it. Now, if we go over here to the attribute editor, we pull this out so we can see it a little bit better. I'm going to select wire 1, and you see that we have a bunch of different parameters here. Now, I'm not going to actually be messing with these at all. Instead, I'm going to be messing with the drop-off distance. So this will just extend the influence of the deformation itself. I'm going to hit 2 on the keyboard and see what happens. Let's see. Now let's try moving it around again. I'm going to hit W. Oops. So it's giving us a bit more influence. I think I'd like to change it to 3. Move it around again. I'm going to go back to the channel box editor. It's still set as a reference, so that's good. So now I can right click on this or hold down right mouse, go to Control Vertex. Now I can select these and move them around individually to create the different shapes that I might need later on. So let's say I move that up. Let's see, let's do it symmetrically. I'm going to grab over here and then we're going to move all those up. So what I can then do, I'm going to unselect that. Now we can select the mesh again. I'm going to duplicate this mesh and I can just kind of move it off to the side. So you see that that deformation itself is frozen into that mesh. That's now how it looks. So now if we wanted this to get back to its original shape, what we could very easily do is just delete that that group. So here, this is the curve master group. If I just delete that, it'll go back to normal. Of course, it'll take the curve with it. We might not have wanted to do that. But either way, I have another copy of it sitting around. Now, I also have another curve that I have set up here for the mouth. So let's check that one out as well. This one's actually a NURB circle that I've formed to create the shape of the mouth. So let's see. Actually, let's leave it in transparency mode. We go to the side. You see how I kind of moved it so that it kind of lines up with the face. Let me hit R for reference mode. Once again, hold down right mouse. I can select the various vertices to now move the mouth around. Oops, we need to set it up. Hold on. Back up. All right, so let's see. Once again, we go to deform. We go to wire. It gives us instructions on the lower left. If we need them, wire tool, select shape to deform and press enter. This is the shape we'll be deforming. Enter. Now it says to select the wire curve and press enter to finalize the operation. I'm going to go over here, turn it into reference mode, just so I can select the curve easier. Select the curve, hit enter. We see that a new group has been made down here, so we know that the operation was technically successful. I'm now going to go over to the attribute editor. I'm going to go to the curve master drop-off distance. I'm going to hit 3. Now I'm going to go over here and start manipulating the curve. Once again, hold down right mouse, select the individual control vertices. So let's say we come up with a face that we want, a pose that we want. There's kind of a goofy smile. I like that one actually. All right, so now what we can do, channel box editor, turn the reference mode off so we can select it. Now I'm going to hit Control D to duplicate it. I'm just going to move it off to the side for us. So I now have this available to use as a blend shape maybe later on, if that was my intention. Once again, we go over here, delete, it's gone. Let's say we didn't want to do that, we just want to keep manipulating, we can. But I think this is a pretty decent demonstration of how these can be used. Thanks for watching.